Right, I'm going to get on the ladder because there's a whole load of stuff that I haven't seen. Is there a chair? Oh, I can use the ladder, can't I?
Feel free to stop us if you've got enough, by the way, because we are like terrible crate digging nerds and we will just keep going. Okay, so what we've got here is what appears to be a collection of cassettes from the, so I'd say late 70s to late 90s, or even up till now, of predominantly self-recorded and presented material by folk artists. It's just such a great record of, like, you know, things that were like design choices, the sort of exhibitions we have of folk art and history from, you know, 1700 or whatever. This is the same thing, only we've not had to collect it. These people have done it themselves and sent it in.
Now, I'm an easygoing chap, there's no one that I hate. I think Arthur Scargill's wonderful and Edwina Curry's great. Yes, I'm so easygoing.
It's crucial to be kept and archived because it really, I don't know, you know what I mean?
People talk about the living tradition, well, that's kind of it right there.
Yeah.
Cassettes that didn't really get a proper commercial release, maybe, but...
Almost certainly.
You know, they're snapshots of the scene at the time.
They've closed the pits and the steel works down, and they've taken employment away.
Peter Webb and Ken Hall, it's called As Close As Can Be.
I will go with my father.
Peter used to work here, actually. I think she worked in the library. Ken's from Liverpool. Between them, they sing English, Irish and American traditional stuff. They were the first duo that we ever saw in a folk club where we thought, oh, these people, you know, you could kind of tell they'd lived a life. It was there in their singing and in their performance and how they interacted with each other that really made me think, oh yeah, actually I'm down with this and I can actually find a way in to start working with that sort of material and make it meaningful for myself and relevant to my life. That's 9. There you go.
Yeah.
If I had another penny, I would have another jail.
What I like about Young Tradition is the harmonies. They have weird, complicated harmonies that, I don't know, really tap into something deep down.
Yeah.
Both sort of terrifying and magical at the same time.
To walk ashore to the tune of Elsie Marley.
That's kind of what I grew up thinking folk music was. And I didn't really realise that there was a thing about Peter Bellamy, which is kind of weird because I'm like, that guy's amazing and he just does so much work and so much good stuff. And I mean, maybe he's a sort of divisive figure in some of his opinions, but I think you're not going to progress unless you have people like that. You know, it's not about agreeing with everyone all the time.
This is a Watson's record.
The old ways are changing, you cannot deny the day of the traveller's over.
One of the important things when we started doing this was the film that was made, I think it's called Travelling for a Living, and it just follows the Watersons in their van as they travel around the country playing folk clubs. Their belief in their harmonies and the music that they're doing and the culture that they're carrying on is incredible to watch. It's hardcore, it's no nonsense, it's without any airs and graces, pretty dresses or anything like that. It's just 4 people doing work and I'm down with it.
Yeah, there's a record here called The Sod's Opera.
There's nowhere to go and there's nowhere to bide, so farewell to the life of a road.